Welcome back to the channel. This is Wei Hao at Direct Impact Solutions. In the last video, we showed how to enhance script readability by using spacing and meaningful naming without any comments. Some of you might be wondering, what's wrong with comments? Well, accurate, well-placed, informative, intention-revealing comments are good, but most of the comments are not that. So in today's video, let's talk about good comments versus bad comments, and finish updating the script from the last video by adding some meaningful comments. Before we jump into this subject, do you know we do FileMaker training? Stay tuned until the end of the video to find out more and get an exclusive discount on our training classes. So why are most comments bad? Well, because developers can't realistically maintain them. So over time, comments become inaccurate and misleading, which is worse than no comments at all. Besides, not every comment written deserves to be there. Often, we write a bunch of script steps that we know are confusing and disorganized. So we thought, well, I'd better add some comments to make it a little bit more readable. What we're doing is creating two narratives for our scripts. One lives in the script steps, one lives in the comments. The one that lives in the script steps is unclear and not expressive, so we attempt to compensate for it by creating another one. Between the two narratives, only one of them contains the truth, which is the one that will be executed by your solution, your script steps. So essentially, what we're doing here is to write a lie about our scripts to kid ourselves and others. So, want to see some examples of bad comments? The first type, redundant comment. So look at this comment here. It just says new window right before an actual new window script step. So it's obvious this is redundant. Let's remove that. But what about this find the project comment in front of 4 script steps performing a find? It must be providing some value by using one row to tell you what the next 4 rows are doing, right? Not really. The comment is not more informative than the script steps themselves, so there's no need to add it. Let's remove that. The second type, comments that are not intention revealing. Let's look at this comment. It says project ID must be added to the script provider when creating a new project. The meaning of this comment might be clear in the head of the developer who wrote this, aka me, but it's not obvious to others. It seems to be telling some rules, but it doesn't explain the reason behind this rule or what purpose does this rule serve. What this step is really doing is to make sure when it is called a second time in the same workflow, the new project created from the first time will be found, so the user can resume editing it. So in this case, we should say something along that line, like make sure the project created can be found when the script is called again. Okay, moving on to the third type, misleading comments. If we scroll up, this comment up here is actually misleading. Even though the script does put the user on a layout based on the project context at some point, when the script ends, it doesn't guarantee to put the user in any specific context. So if other developers see this comment and assume when the script finishes, they will be in the project context. So they write some additional features to run after this script that depends on the project context. They will get screwed. But in this case, instead of just removing it, I will correct it because context is so important in FileMaker. Announcing your start and end context makes it a lot easier to interface your script with other development work. So in reality, because it doesn't guarantee you to be on any context, let's just say the end context is any. The fourth type, commented out script steps. Right here. Yes, this is something we've all created at some point. Commented out script steps make people wonder, why are they commented? Are they important? Were they left in there as a reminder for something? How long have they been there? If you're scared of deleting commented code because you don't want to lose work, save a copy of your file or create a DDR of it. There's no need to hoard them in the solution. The fifth type, non-local information. Check out this comment that says, if the employee to assign doesn't exist, the user can create an employee then assign it to the project. It's saying something informative, but why is it here? The comment should describe script steps that is adjacent to. Don't offer system-wide knowledge or out-of-context information using comments. And the sixth type, too much information. Look at this thing. When I said a good script should read like a well-written article, I didn't mean to encourage developers to actually write articles in their script using comments. So let's remove this. Overall, if you can use meaningful naming and spacing to express something, don't use comments. And don't comment on bad code, just rewrite it. Okay, enough with bad comments. Let's look at some good ones. The first one, journal comments. If this is any other technology that can leverage modern version control software to manage changes, journal comments will be completely redundant. But since FileMaker cannot do that, I will leave it here. The second type, informative comment. I like to use these type of comment in front of a block of script steps. I call them block headers. They're supposed to summarize what the following block is intended to do, which helps the reader comprehend the script's workflow and locate the script steps they're looking for. The third type, explanation of intent. So after rewriting this bad comment, it now reviews the intention of the writer. So it's actually a good comment now. And the fourth type, warning of consequences. Take this one as an example. It tells us what's going to happen if we remove a certain script step. And sometimes it is useful to warn others about certain consequences. So this is our script after adding some meaningful comments. Let's compare it with our very original one with no comments and no spacing. And I think the difference is very obvious. So how do you like our updated version of the script? Please leave us a comment below to share your tips on code readability. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We publish FileMaker videos every week. If you're looking to understand your workplace solution better, build a new FileMaker solution, or improve as a developer, check out our upcoming FileMaker training classes that start this upcoming May and June. We have classes for beginner, intermediate, and advanced level developers. And we have created an exclusive discount code for our YouTube audience. Use the promo code PROMO5 to get 5% off when register. Go to directimpactsolutions.com/FileMaker-training or check out the link below for class details. Once again, the discount code for your YouTube followers is PROMO5. We hope to see you in class. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.